you. Okay, I think we'll get started. Oh, that is my voice. Not really what I want to hear. Just checking it. Hold on. The cat speaks! Hello, Soul. How's it going? Oh, that's too loud. I'm trying to make sure there's like... making sure you guys can actually hear the music. Okay. Now that I know that you can hear my voice and that you can hear the music, now you can see my face. There we go. Hello, everybody. Hello, Soul. How's it going? Good morning. It's morning here as well. It's 11 in the morning, so it's fine. It counts. It's not the afternoon yet. How are we doing? How's it going? I hope we're all having a fantastic morning, or afternoon, or evening, or whatever time of day it is for you. Might be midnight, we never know. I am very happy to be back to streaming, because I have not been streaming for a while. My hair is sitting really nicely for someone who did not wake up terribly long ago. Today's public holiday, so I don't have school today. Yay! Oh, we love public holidays. I honestly should have made the most of the public holidays. But then again, I realised actually not everyone would have a public holiday. It's Anzac Day, and that's obviously not really something celebrated. I don't think it is. It's not really celebrated in... I'd assume it wouldn't be celebrated in America. You've got your own stuff. That, right? I don't know. Anzac, Australia, New Zealand. Public holiday, I could have streamed then, but I believe I was doing something else. What was I doing on Anzac Day? I think I was visiting family. Because, you know, that's something I kind of have to do. That was kind of my deal of moving out, is that I visit my family every so often. Oh, voice crack. My apologies. Love public... I'm awake, guys. I'm getting it. Love public holidays, but sometimes my college makes us come to school on public holidays. That's just mean. Literally had that on last week. Are they even able to do that? Like, legally? It's just mean. Yeah, I think I was over at family's for Anzac Day because my auntie was in town. So, yeah. Anyway, today, don't question the open door. It's absolutely freezing at the moment, so door is open. Because the heat pump's going, and I need to be cozy. Cozy, warm. That's why we've got the Milo, blankets, and extra fluffy chocolate. Because we want to... Yeah, my hair is sitting really nicely for someone who just woke up like an hour ago. Okay, today we are once again building another Lego set of the Lego Botanical variety because I've kind of really been obsessed with them. And also this one finally came back into stock. I'm trying to see if there's no glare. Finally came back into stock after like waiting and waiting, and my manager put one aside for me. And so I kind of had to buy it then because, you know, it's when you get it, I can speak. When you have the opportunity to get it, right? It looks so cool. It does. Oh, Sol, you wouldn't have been here for the last few, would you? I can't remember because it's been a while ago. So, just to recap, Pro 2 that we have. This one was for Valentine's because I'm a bit less lonely individual now, but I'll get to that in a minute. Roses for Valentine's. That was a great drinking stream. Still got that bottle of wine sitting somewhere unfinished, but no one's touched it, so that could be another stream. And then a bit more recent. We could do one like each month, so we did one for February or January, every 2 months. How about that? I'm starting a new Cocoa Cat tradition. Every 2 months we do a new Lego set. So January and February was the roses. March and April, the tulips. And then May and June can be sunflowers. And then I'll decide on the next one later. Maybe I can put it like to a vote or something. I know how to make good, responsible decisions, guys. 1 second. I'm waiting on a package to arrive later, so whether that actually turns up today, we don't find out later. When it's last time I bought a Lego set, yeah. So I played with Legos a lot during my youth, my childhood. It wasn't really the fancy botanical ones, mainly because I'm pretty sure they didn't actually exist. You can't hear me, right? I'm assuming you can hear me. I'm too paranoid when it comes to that kind of thing. So I'm like, I'll be rambling for 10 minutes and it turns out no one can hear me, but there's no viewers, so no one can tell me. So then it's all for nothing. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm assuming you guys can hear me based on the chat. Who is messaging me? Okay, let's also use that to chat respectfully. Various Lego stores in the last few years, but I don't think I've bought any. I am fortunate enough to be working in one of the places in my city where we've got the cheapest Lego. So I buy my Lego from there, and I haven't really shopped at any other place since that store opened. So yeah, let's get into it. Let me the crates. Screen up. I want it to be in focus this time. Is that in focus? It looks about as in focus as we can. There we go. So yeah, I'm making that a new tradition, a new Lego set every couple of months to build on the stream. Because then that gives us a stream idea. Because I've actually been streaming a lot more than last year. Lego ASMR, guys. I don't have any nails like the last few times. Because unfortunately, as an artist who wants to draw, I just realised my store logo has a security tag on. Oh, and I can't even take it off. Ew. It doesn't matter, so I'm taking it out. Keeping the stream up as I do things on Tomodachi Live. Lovely, thank you. So yeah, so today we're building the sunflowers. I'm assuming you got a good look at it before. But there they are there. Beautiful. Oh, it's glory. Where did I put my phone? Yes, contact me. No one's trying to contact me. I am a lonely, lonely individual. Actually, I did need to respond to one message. There's the back of the packaging. Bear with, chat. Bear with, and then we'll get started. I'm very awake for someone who's struggling to get out of bed this morning. But yeah, just feel free to lurk, hang out. And then I'll get started in just a second. Should only be like a 2 or 3 hour stream today because I do have work later. So, you know, if we actually get this done, I think we've got 4 flowers. And then the leaves, and then it's a new one because like there's the other ones, they've all had flowers, but this one's got leaves. So it's fancy. Bit of variation from what we're used to. Oh, sorry, I'm being very, very antisocial. I do apologise. I should have done this before. Then I realised I wanted to stick to the schedule and not be late for my 2 viewers. Can't have that. Right, that is, let's just sort it. Okay, let's get started. I also just love the packaging that these come in. Like, they're so pretty. They're so pretty and aesthetic. It's how they get your money. By making the boxes pretty and aesthetic. And I guess the actual Lego's also aesthetic, so that's got something right. Right. Where's my tray? Where's my Lego tray that I use? It's really handy. Okay, yeah, got the tree. Right, so got the stems as usual. So we have we've got some 2 different colours. Actually, I'm gonna show the camera. It's like there we go. That should be good. I don't know if you can quite see, but there's like 2 different colours stems. We've got the darker ones and then the lighter ones. That's new. That's suspicious. That's weird. So we're going to start with the main flowers. Because, you know, bags are still the clear plastic ones that I last bought Lego sets. I didn't even think about that, and now they're doing like paper bags. Yeah, no, that's a good point actually. So, I guess they're just 2 different. I got the exact same. Okay, so you know what? We don't. Full bag. Bag made. Okay. Let's get into it. I'm assuming you can still hear the music okay, right? Audio sounds okay, music's nice, music's guiding. And you can hear my lovely, lovely morning voice. Or semi-morning voice. Oh my goodness, guys. Keeps of it. There's music. Good. Hi, Isafina. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome into chat. Is this? It is! Medieval cats. Is that this medieval cat? It is. It's I'm yours. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't get me copyrighted. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Hello, welcome into chat. Sunflowers and eucalyptus. I was gonna say they did look like there's shiny reflective. My hands are just pure white. Actually, it's not fire, those are flowers. Okay, let's fix this lighting. Oh my days. So you can like actually see my hands not glowing the ghostly white that they are showing up as. I need to. There we go. Okay, that's fixed. Okay. Yeah, it's fine, guys. It looks so white. Oh my days. Like, I know that's what I am, but come on, this is just ridiculous. It would be bad if they're on fire. That is true. We don't want the flowers to go on fire. So I don't like how incredibly pale my hands are turning. So my hands look like they're on fire. Fire hazards. Alright. We have acquired yet another piece. Let me adjust the filter actually. There might be filter. See the filter this color actually. let's just like turn it off. So any... You know what? Sure. I don't even care. It's fine. Okay. Let's just get into the Lego building stream. No one cares about my white hands. It's fine. Sunflowers and pots. Oh, I love that they've shown like the different stages of like, I don't know if you can see that. But, like, it shows... I got this, hold on. I'm already losing pieces, this is not good. It shows that it's going to show the different stages, so we got... What days? Keep mirroring things. Sprout. Right? Wrong side. Sprout. And then... I give up, actually. I give up. It's fine. You know, it's fine. I didn't need to show you guys anyway. It's fine. Right, so. Oh, yeah. Can you guys still... I can still kind of see. These tile sets more detailed than I thought. Yeah, no, these are super detailed sets. That's the idea, yes. We'll figure something out, that's fine. So... needs a stem, 2 stems. Is it from what? It's not, it's you can. I can speak, guys, I promise. I can. Eucalyptus. There we go. I'm a wordsmith. I'm so good with words. I'm actually just not good with words in the slightest. Okay. Right. So got 2 of those. Let's have a look here. We'll move. You know what, we're actually gonna move this right here. Bear with, we're gonna rearrange everything on my desk to make this work. That can go behind there. Oh, that actually is not terrible lighting. There we go, we're in business. Okay, fantastic. And we got pieces. Could even like do that so you can actually see me using the pieces. Okay. Oh. Okay. Right. 1. And 2. So how's everyone's week been? I hope you guys have not been missing the Coco content too much. And if you have, don't worry because there's more on the way. More Coco content on the way, such as an Undertale video I still need to finish. What part are we up to? Actually, is it part 4? Is it part 4 that we're up to on the Undertale series? It is, so part 4 is the next one. Part 4 is the next one. And then, oops, fix the lighting. So part 4 is the next one. That one's on the works. I just kind of need to sit down and finish it. So we all know what I'm like. I like to procrastinate terribly. Something that clicks together, alright? Oops. You're stuck. Oh, they did stay together. Never mind. I'm losing. Right, we've got that doohickey. That doohickey. Okay, We need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to do a running commentary of what I'm doing until I can think of something to talk about, because I actually did not come to the stream prepared with any sort of banter whatsoever. So we're just talking about how I'm inserting these little claws into clown petals. Fascinating stuff, truly. Truly the pinnacle of content. I'm such a good streamer. Why am I yellow? Why are the hands? Like my hands, not these ones. Let me find... Switch. That's not bad. Okay. That'll do. I've had a good week myself. Really not too much other than study and work for the first half, and then basketball game, which was nice, on Friday night. And Saturday I was in town, and then Sunday church and rehearsal for a show I get to be assistant stage manager / stagehand, which is really exciting because I've never been part of a show like that. I've only ever been ensemble. To be fair, I auditioned back in February and I didn't get in, and then they emailed me the other night being like, hey, you want to be stagehand? I'm like, yeah, let me get involved. And so now I'm involved, so that's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Alright. So I think, should I do this right? Because I have missed theatre so much. I just went and saw my old high school's annual production. Amazing. My school does not miss. My old school doesn't miss. It was really, really good. But it made me miss theatre so much because, like, I did the school show for the last 2 years of high school. And that's how I met some of my best friends. And good memories and stuff. And I miss it a lot. So, wanting to get back into that. Musical theatre, there's not heaps of options where I am. Look at that. Pretty. So it's like, I'll like, it's just Shakespeare, and I'll take what I can get, you know? Alright. Oh, and then we do that again. Okay, wait, so... So I'm really excited because I've kind of joined right in the middle of the rehearsals. Like they're just starting to do the full rehearsals and put it all together, which is really cool. So I was never really a Shakespeare girly, but theatre is theatre, and I love theatre, so, you know. I think that's 8, might be slightly more. Might be slightly more, just so I'm not seeing chat. Just to make sure I'm not ignoring anyone. Mum was reading a book on Shakespeare a while back. Ooh, do you know what, like, specific, was it like a specific play, or just more of a general Shakespearean knowledge? So I did a bit of Shakespeare because I did drama in year 11 and year 12. And then the idea of a monologue scared me, which is what you had to do in year 13. You had to write and perform your own monologue. And I didn't want to do that. So I didn't choose drama for year 13. I still did the school show for year 12 and 13. But I didn't do drama as a class, which I really regret, because looking back, I could have easily done it. Because of the confidence that my job gave me in customer service. Like, talking and that kind of self-confidence. Like, I would have been fine. Maybe the writing bit would have been a bit tricky, but... yeah, year 13 wasn't... My high school experience was... mixed bag. By that I mean, I remember more of the negatives than positives. Right, you can't remember? Oh, it's all good. Alright, so that sits on top. So let's like push all those inwards. Like that. And fold potatoes out. Like so. Put that first. Okay. And kind of fluff up there. Look how pretty! It's so pretty. That was a bit what? Yeah, this is one of the. So there's 3 like half ones. And then there's. Just let my phone go off right now. Mind inclusional. But yeah, I think there's like 3 of these half closed ones, and then there's 2 big ones, and 1 closed one, and then the leaves. So we've got a little bit together. We got a little bit together. Okay, good. So now we've got all of the studs, which I assume are here. So yeah, so the production's going to keep me nice and busy for the month of May, which is good. I don't really have anything other than study, which I still got to work on. I still haven't gotten my grade back. I'm hoping I get that back soon. So it's just... nails. Scoop them into my hands. Right. Oh, it's way easier. Way easier. I'm a genius. Genius. Say that first person to ever come up with that. Guys, I'm a genius. I'm the person I invented putting things into your hand to pick them up. Picking things up with your hands, guys. I invented that. I'm so smart. I also invented a new word called plagiarism. I take full credit for that. Golly. Whoa, it's crazy. I know, right? Let's see. Presumably fixing here. And we got one sunflower done, just like that. Just like that, because in like only 40 minutes, I guess maybe 30 if you're counting like all the talking. Yay! Pretty flower. Pretty flower. I'm gonna stick that right here. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put these afterwards. I might skip. Sunflower. Alright, next one. So this one has a slight curve to it. I've got, so that's one of the small ones. Then we've got two more small ones. Then we've got the two big ones. And then we've got the leaves. So we've got a few left, so we may not get through all of it today. That will be another stream. Maybe later in the week once I'm... Because really I should have been doing study today, but I'm just like, I haven't streamed in a while, and if I don't stream soon, people are gonna unsubscribe. And fine, I can't help it. I need to keep up the consistency, but maybe we can get it done today. Whoop. Maybe we can get it done today if I shut up and keep going with it. I can't not talk. The last like 5 streams was me not talking, because it's just me doing streams quite literally at midnight just to get things done, and like it worked really well because it meant I wouldn't doom scroll. I would actually get the work done, and it worked so well. I didn't finish the assignment in time. Well, I got stuff in. I handed something in, but there were big parts missing. So I wouldn't be surprised if I had to resubmit, but I have to wait for them to give me my grade back before I can do that. Can't resubmit if they're not telling me to resubmit. See, the character design is on point. That's like the easiest part ever, because that's like literally what I do on like my Coco Cat. That's alright, that's all I do normally. And there was just more stuff like in that. And it didn't help that the image I found on like muscles and like labeled diagrams and like half the other ones I found were all AI generated. And I don't know anatomy, so this is how I'm learning anatomy, is through AI generated pictures that I found out were wildly inaccurate when I was like, huh, that doesn't sound like a muscle name. So then I googled it, and then it turns out it wasn't, and then it turns out all of the reference images I had were AI generated, so I couldn't really use those, and I had to figure out something else. In the end, I did submit the drawing that I did of the AI reference, but that's only because I actually found, I found actual muscle references and checked that they were like muscles in the right places, and they were. It was just the labeling that was really bad, so it kind of means it just all it meant was I wasn't able to write about it much. So I had to write about, as well as drawing it, I had to write about how muscles work. Like, oh yes, this one works this way when you move it this way. And so then by that one moving this way, this one moves this way. And so then it looks like this because that's how it just works in animation. And so on and so forth. So I didn't get much of that done, which will definitely affect the grade, I guess. Alright, that's the next one done. It's just such a pain. And not really something I wanted to realise 2 nights before the thing was due. It's like, why would you do this to me? So confused when I got the notification you're streaming late at night. Yeah, look, it's a study hack. I'm not even like streaming to an audience. My microphone was off. Mainly because it's also midnight and my flatmate's sleeping. But like, it just works because it means if there is the potential of an audience, I'm not doom scrolling because I have to keep up the content. It's like there could be viewers. Oh, I need to lock in. There's people lurking. I need to give them something to watch, you know? And it works. It worked so well. It took us 5 3-hour streams to get the entire character design version. Which is probably less time than I should have spent. It's probably more time than I should have spent on it. But on the bright side, now I've got a really good character reference for Art Fight next month. As well as for the webcomic. So it's all coming together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Which I still need to work on, but I've just got like mixed opinions about starting. Because it's like, I'm gonna have to spend so much time on this. Because I've got the writing bit done, that's the easy part. It's just the actual drawing. But I'm learning more techniques for that. It's also whether I decide to like animate it or not. If I animate it, it means I need to spend way more time on it. Art Fight's next month, I'm pretty sure. Or is that July? Is it July? Is it June or July? What one is it? Because if it's July, I can chill out for a bit. We have 0 idea. Oh, so wait, so we don't know what the theme is until they announce it. Ooh. July, perfect. I have plenty of time to get my references in order. Even though most of them are up to date, and I haven't drawn half my OCs in a while. And that's because most of my OCs is just some version of Cat. We've got my old persona from the Nether Boys era of Cat. Council of the Furnace Cat, like the one with overalls and flower crown. And then we've got like IRL Cat, which is my now main persona, with the the pink jumper and stuff, and the egg on head. Then we've got, let's have a look here actually. Let's have a look here. And then we've got Scratchcraft Cat, which is the axolotl one. It's you know why? It's because whenever I join a new Minecraft server, I have to make a new persona. I have to make a new one. So yes, we've got Coco Cat, which is the main persona. We've got Councillor Furnace Cat, the Nether Boys persona. We've got Mushroom Cat, which was another persona that I didn't end up using for lore, and will probably be used. That was a server that we never ended up making. And then Office Cat, aka the NSFW art persona from last year, and then yeah, Scratchcraft Cat. And then I've got a few, and that's just the ones I have references for that I've uploaded to Art Fight. There's also there's Endarian Cat. Actually, you know what? Hold on, let me find my tablet. Where's my tablet? Because I actually made like a thing where I was drawing each of the dangerous axolotls. Oh, my tablet's fine. I'll charge it later. But yeah, and then there was like different like AUs, alternate universes of Cat. That's basically all it is. It's into the Catverse, really. That's all it is. That's all it is. Cause like, it'll be like different random internet ones. There's like, I know there was like this AU for Generation Loss called the Darners, and this was back in like 2023, and it was this like crazy AU. I can't even, am I still on the server? There's no way I'm still on the server. No, I would have left it a while ago, I think. But it was basically just this, like, if you know anything about Generation Lost, it's that there's like the workers, I need to rewatch Generation Lost, it's been years. But if you know, it's like there's the show for media workers, and it's basically that's where everyone made a show for Persona. Like, where you were a worker, and then we gave each other backstories, and then, yeah. It was fun. There's the other flower. What other AUs were there? I think there was one where near the boys' Persona was like a Moo Bloom. There was one where we did an Origins mod for a bit, and I was in Enderman, so I was like Endarian Cat. So there's that one. What else was there? It was like IRL me, so like me, not just like the persona. There was like my Roblox skin. It's that one. There's my before Scratchcraft Minecraft skin. It's like before I joined Scratchcraft, but I was in the Scratchcraft fandom. It was the one with like the bee jumper, and the rainbow beanie, and the overalls. Only the real ones remember that one. Only the real ones remember that one. Hello Inkmar and hello Voidway. We're being so cozy right now. Not on my watch? What do you mean not on my watch? What are you gonna do about it, Voidway? You can't do anything. Oh, and you too, Cat, I guess what's good. Yeah, we came to say hi to Sol and that's it. And now Ink just immediately disappears and goes back to just the ink phase. Can avoid all over the place. I would like to see you try. Good luck with that. Not at my Coco Cat channel is a very. I remember that if I was a Scratch Cup series, that's okay. Hang on. We're gonna take a break because we've got people here and we're gonna chat. Especially because I've been feeling very nostalgic lately, and because I was looking through all of my old art recently. And the If I Was in Scratchcraft series is insanely parasocial. I don't like that series because I was like, oh yeah, if I make this, I'm gonna get really cringe for a moment, so look away. If I make this art of me interacting with Hunted Scaly and Stormlord Zeus, if I wasn't Scratchcraft, surely they'll let me in. And it's like, that's not gonna happen. But then like 4 years later, I'm kind of in Scratchcraft, so I mean it worked. That's I mean what? That's my plan worked all along. Just like a few years later I did get in, exactly. Oh, it's Cat, bring me back my strangely swallowable pieces of plastic. Okay, you are strangely swallowable. Eat the flower. Eat the flower. Eat it. That's what you get. I didn't have to do any of that and I got annoyed. Yeah, well. Yeah. And it's also the most cringe art style ever, so. Alright, back to plastic. Back to plastic, since you guys are so determined to ruin the planet. Void is cooler than me. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Sol, I'm gonna make you a mod just so you can ban these two idiots. Can you imagine if I did that? Can you imagine if I made Sol mod? Like, she's only here like maybe once a month for a stream. And I did that. That'd be so funny. That's what you get. No, 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 no. That's what you get. No, that's fine. I'm feeling particularly nice today. Oh, I can't actually see chat. I think I've angered Voidway. Okay. Here we go, there's a flower. There we go. I'll be nice to you. Here we go. Here's flower. It looks like it's glowing because it's got the. Oops. Wow, fix the lighting. Why am I just so incredibly white? Why? Why? This is so annoying. This is so annoying actually. This is probably stop talking actually. Got 2 flowers. 2 flowers. Out of 6 flowers. I'm just schizophrenic. We know this. We know this already. You're so white. I'm like, you're not white at all. Voidway, if anything, you are whiter than me. And that's like saying something. Like I've seen how white you are, and it's like almost concerning. Green. Okay. Can I like? I want to. That's like just giving like alien. Oh, wait, is blue? No, guys, he's obviously like bright, hot pink, you know, like neon pink. Let me draw alien. Heartbreak, guys. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Here's my. I probably should have done that math. Okay. It's not like focusing. Can you see him, the little alien boy? I'll send a better picture later. But this little alien guy. Voidway doodle, guys. Don't forget. Let me add a little bit pizzazz. This is the worst pizzazz pen ever. Oh my days. Okay, right. Oh, it's still in focus. Here we go, Voidway. Little alien bug guy. Alright, back to the Lego. Silly little power stick. Right, so that's the first 2 files done. I should probably put the camera down because I'm sick of looking at my own face as well. On a museum, like on the wall. Voidway, we've talked about this. You need to stop breaking into museums and climbing on the walls. We've seen how it ended. You ended up in the French one. We've got to stop breaking into museums. We've talked about this. Come on. Come on. We can't keep doing this. Art needles on a wall. What's that? Voidway laws expanding. That's coming. Voidway laws expanding. Yep. I'm dropping. It's time. Only 12 o'clock. Okay, we're not doing too badly. 2 hours. Guess whose art it was? Okay, I know whose art it was. I know whose art it was. Oh, excuse me. I know whose art it was. That's very cool, Voidway. That's very cool. I won't say anything because I'm legally under NDA with you. No, I'm not. Steamers go. Yes. Get poked, chat. You just got poked. Gotta be careful what you say. Yeah, don't want to violate. Well, yeah. Well, what are you gonna do about it, alien boy? That sounds wrong. What are you gonna do about it, bug boy? Legally binding document? I don't remember signing a legally binding document. You can't prove anything. I never signed a document. The only one I remember signing is a divorce one for Lima and someone. The what? The... What? What did I say? Bug boy? What's wrong? Wait. Don't tell me I'm cancelling myself again by saying stuff. What's wrong? Please tell me that doesn't have some awful connotation. Oh! Wait. No, Sol, don't leave me, please. I'm getting cancelled. No, it was like the, like, okay, I'm gonna call you, like, I don't know, Beetle Boy or something instead. You forget I have an accent, Voidway. You can't do this to me. You can't stop thinking I'm saying, like, cancelable things. You can't do this. Stop trying to cancel me. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Can't see the instructions. It's not gonna happen. Wait, I'm not that weird. I won't say something. Why would I say something? That's just... That's on you if you heard it differently. It's not the first time that you've done that. I think that is the wrong... That's the wrong one. Okay. If you heard it wrong, that is fully on you. You need to get your ears checked quick, I think. I think. What if I stop talking? What if you left your speakers out? It would not change anything. I've been doing it for the past while or so. Doesn't really change anything if I'm being honest. I'm used to it by now. I'm so alone. I'm so lonely. Where is this piece gone? Wait, did you eat the pieces again? Wait, we've talked about this. I need this. Wait, we've talked about this. Stop eating my Lego pieces. So rude of you. Aha! Come face. Never mind, by the way, you're innocent for now. Did drop a piece though. He left, didn't he? Oh, I'm so wounded. Oh, I'm so wounded. It's fine. I have my Lego flowers and my little tiny cat. Little tiny. This looks complicated. Oh my days. Oh my days. So you need 1, 2. It's gonna do like 15 things. 1, 2, 3. The same type of petals. There's 2 different types of petals. I've been deceived. Right. 1, 2. Where is it? No, it's just the one type of petal. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot too. Oh, I know. I know what I'm doing. Right, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think the tedious part is just the repetitive petal, but that's just because like the petals are just the same. But it's just the amount of them. I have to do this for another flower, and then I think that's the main flower's done. So that's good. We're making progress. We're actually getting through, and I'm feeling warm because the heat is finally starting to come to me. This is lovely. This is lovely. Let me just take this mug up to the kitchen. So. Blankets. Of course I leave the room for like 1 second and I miss a call. Of course I miss the room. Of course I miss Okay. I'm gonna assume Void is left. Everyone leaves me. It seems like one way. Lego piece, there we go. Maybe if I start mentioning homemade McMuffins. That's what I'm gonna do for lunch today. Maybe he'll read it. I'll write it down. Bacon McMuffins! I want to see what the hell. Homemade McMuffins. I don't get the hate on it. It's just like a English muffin with bacon and cheese. Nothing wrong with it. Right. Let's see. That's 2. I guess we're just gonna alternate. So there's 14 in total. We need 3. So we just put them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So they actually look even, more distributed. Like so. Yay, that's nice. Okay. Let's put that down. I'm getting it cool. This is very awkward. Okay, wait. This is very awkward. This is very awkward. This is very awkward shit. That's very awkward. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. We got. Why is it just like repeatedly cool? Okay. It's fine. Something more. Okay, yes, so it is double layer of petals. 1, 2, 3, Oh, perfect amount. Right, okay. special needs, special needs. There's not as many spare pieces in this as I would have thought. So like if I lose one, then that's it. I can't do anything. Okay, alright, so now we just basically do that. Two, three. Well, I know for a fact that void ray is my message. Well, I know void ray's not in chat still because he would have yelled at me for talking about McMuffins. Or maybe he just straight up blocked me when he's priced. You ready? We got second one down. That is somewhat alternated. Yeah, no, there's like really a lack of spare pieces. If I lose like a stud, I'm not gonna have enough to like finish it. Usually I'm left with a bunch of spare pieces. Right, oh, I was gonna say, with the big piece, like if I lose that one, it's all over. How long have we been going for? I reckon we could do one more flower after this and then we might end stream. Yeah, there's actually just so much spare pieces. I'm cooked if I lose any, so I gotta make sure not to. Not to lose any. Studs again. studs. Why do I have the feeling there's going to be no spare studs? There's going to be at least one missing that I've dropped somewhere. You know, I reckon we'll finish the booklet and then end stream. Like, finish what's here and then end stream. Oh, there it goes. There's the one now list. I lost. There actually may just be no spare things in the set, which is odd because usually there is. The exact amount of studs. Not even a singular spare stud in case I lose one. That would have been tragic. Right, so then that one. Oh, it's kind of covers. Not even hers, but like. So let's lift up digital readers. It's pretty even. It's pretty even. Yeah! Oh, that actually looks so pretty. I love that. I love it so much. Alright. So then it goes there. And we've got this kind of these pieces, which just makes the stem look thicker. It just does make sense. Those are really kind of thick stems. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Let's go one. Right. Okay, and then I think it's just branch of some sort. Okay. The eucalyptus. That's what it is. I knew the word. I'm smart. There we go. Okay. We've got some new pieces this time. Some of these I haven't seen. It's interesting. Like, for example, this one I don't think I've seen in any of the ones I've done. Lots. One of these, and one of these. Nice, and then this is also a new piece I don't think I've seen in any Lego before. Oops. No clue what just happened there. Oh wait, no, I lied. It actually goes right there. Wait, they're using guns! This is a gun, guys. It's definitely and like shields. That's quite a unique way of doing it, isn't it? I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's quite unique. That's the... Gives off quite a nice effect though, I will say. It was missing me on Facebook. My father, okay. Hello, baby dad downstairs. I will read that shortly. Okay, this one looks fiddly. Okay. It's got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these little cherries. Okay, they may actually be spirits, unless it's used later on, I suspect. Yeah, I think there's 2 of these branches. I think that's what's happening here. Right, so we got... My legs are getting pinned with needles. Just a bit gently. What am I going to do for dinner / lunch? It's a work day, that's pretty much the same thing for me. What's a song? Intense concentration. Kind of. face right now because I look like an absolute weirdo. Too many cherries. Be gone. Flip the page. Oh yeah, where do I like attach that? Okay, I suspected as much. You know what? That actually looks really effective. Look at that! Okay, then it's using green or six. It is. No, it's not. Click, and then click. I'm slightly mildly irritated at the color difference, but you know what, it works. Yay, that's cute! Now I'm just gonna make a second one of those, and then that's where we'll insert. No! My niece does not answer herself with broken windows. It's fine. Stretch. Okay. Now, so we'll get back and we'll make it up. Alright, actually, let's see if we can do it from memory, because I'm just that good, right? So here's one of those. It's one of those first, wasn't it? Without looking at the other one, because that's cheating. I am an honorable woman. That's just going away. There we go, that looks right. Okay. What was it next? Then it was on there. It's possible I got it the wrong way around, but it's fine. It's a bit too much. And then the guns. Guns. They give me a spare gun. They gave me a spare gun. That's hilarious. They gave me a spare gun, but that's the only spare piece in the whole set. So two. Maybe this was like an easily breakable piece compared to the others because of how flimsy it is. Perhaps. Right, then. Right. I missed the whole thing! Oh no! Hold on. Wait. It's fine, it's fine. It's So you got 1. Yeah, 1. Whoops! And I was so close as well. Why is that? Stop. That. And then that. I know what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know what I'm doing. I am a genius. Mm-hmm. Just a technical difficulty. We like those here on the CocoCat channel. We love our CocoCat difficulties. Stay on the branch. There we go. We love our technical. We call it happy little accidents here on the CocoCat channel. Happy little accidents that make me want to jump off a cliff. Man, this one was easy because it's just like that. Yeah, the game is actually spare pieces this time, unless I've just completely missed like where a piece should be. A lot more cherries. Spare cherries, I've noticed. Which is odd, you know, the lioness does not concern herself with extra pieces. Never mind, they're not extra pieces, I had a whole other one. It's fine. It's fine. I knew that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So then that goes on here. So that one. Oh, let's see how this one. Alright, stop. Nope. A singular spare cherry base. Lovely. Oop. Nope, all the cherries are falling off. That's not what I want. It's fine. Do not concern ourselves with fallen cherries. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Calm. You collected. Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay delusional, apparently. Okay. pop that on there. And all it's like to do. 1, 2, 7. So there's a missing piece. Oops. Let's get out the spare pieces bank. Here it is. There it is. Surely. Oh my gosh, there it is. Literally the exact piece in colour, even though it doesn't matter about the colour because it's hidden. And then I'll watch me find it on my floor a couple of days later. Beautiful. That's why we have the spare pieces, ladies and gentlemen. And also we'll add that to the collection. Doohickeys. Oh, the doohickeys, I tell you. It's just like under the tray, isn't that okay? That'd have been kind of funny if I lifted up the tray and it was there. Where did that go? You're kidding me! You know what? It's fine. Maybe the real friends was the pieces we found on the floor. Maybe the real Lego sets that we made were the ones that we found on the floor. It's fine. We'll put those in a singular spare start, guys. Singular spare start. And now I think guys will want some fun. That's lovely. So then we attach that. And we have a chair. Let's jump scare. Wait for the jump scare. Okay. We're gonna end stream there, but first, let's show off what we've done today. We have 2 lovely, beautiful eucalyptus branches. I said it right, eventually. We've got 2 half-bloomed sunflowers and 1 gorgeous, fully bloomed sunflower. So that's what we've done today, and then next stream we'll be doing the other sunflower, and then the not yet bloomed sunflower, and then the leaves. So there we go. It's beautiful. It's here. So that will be that. Let me set this up properly, and then I'll do a proper outro. Like my unlimited dessert. Is there anyone left in chat? I don't think it's I don't think this. That's what I'm just gonna. Just gonna sit it down here for now. Linus does not concern herself with toppling Legos. Okay, that's right. Jump scare. Jump scare hurt me. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in to stream today. It's been lovely. Had a nice time chatting with you guys. Yeah, and I will see you guys next stream. I don't know when that will be, but it'll probably be the Lego one, and then potentially an Undertale one this week. Because I haven't played it for a while, and I wanted to kind of catch up with the footage I had and do those videos, and then continue. Otherwise, it's just like we finished the game already, and then it's like, oh, I've still got 5 videos. Okay. But yeah, alright. See you guys later. Bye guys. See you later. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. Bye guys.